Good morning. So we are aboard again today, and the last thing you saw was the deck getting done with the non-skid sand thing. Let's go have a look and see how it turned out after the first top coat. Okay, it's quite coarse. It definitely needs another coat, I think. With each subsequent coat, it'll get less coarse because we'll coat it. It'll be smoother, but this is like 30 grit sandpaper at this point. Is that clouds moving in? Hope not. So yeah, that's definitely going to need another coat. I think it's too coarse at the moment. It's quite it's quite coarse, and that'll hurt my tootsies when I'm walking on the deck. So it's going to need another coat, but I don't think I'll be able to do that today. It looks as though clouds are coming in and it's starting to feel rainy. It is spring though, so weather should only be improving from here on in, so I'm quite excited for that. It is 3 days later, so took some time off, ready to smash out the rest of the stuff, but we've got this insane wind today, so I don't know if I should be on the deck. I certainly can't do any painting because things will just get blown onto my paint. But maybe I can start framing down the sides, put the tape on, because that just takes a lot of time. Let's see what I can accomplish. I have also potentially found a new pump for the engine. Hopefully I can collect it this week, and a bit of a surprise. Thursday we're hauling out Crusader again for some more work on it. So Crusader, I'll put one of those little cards here to show you the work that we did last time, about more or less 2 years ago. Crusader is a steel boat. She's moored in Simonstown in South Africa, in the Cape Peninsula, in False Bay, and she needs to come out for some more work as part of her restoration process. So we'll probably do that next week, but Thursday morning I'll go through and help with hauling out. Right, so let's go do that. it's just ridiculous fighting this wind. So I can't do much more taping up. The wind is just picking up, it's just getting more and more intense. I think it's building up to some heavy winds for later. So, what next on my list? Some good news, I was able to pick up some paint, so I can carry on with the sanding and priming in here, as well as in there. I need to empty all of those cupboards. Also, hopefully today, a new pump should arrive for the engine. I've been waiting for this for a while. This means I can finish plumbing the raw water side of the engine, start the engine, run it up to temperature, and make sure that everything is still 100% good. It'll make me feel a lot better. And once that's done, then I can sleep at night. I mean, we've done so much work on this engine in the last 3 years. We've done the head, we've done replacing coolers, oil coolers, gearbox side of things. And the gearbox is the last thing that happened just prior to the fire. We never did complete that job. So the gearbox has been filled, but I'd like to run it up to temperature and make sure that that cooler is working. So lots of weird preppy things happening, but I think it's all for the better.
Meantime, back to the deck. This is the next little section, taped up and ready to go. Paint's been mixed, and I will do the sand and non-skid on this section too.
So look what's arrived. This is the new pump. It does not have flange fittings on this side, so I've gone into my box of bits and pieces. I can use this. I'll just need to get a gasket and make a gasket, so that'll fit on there. And then this will fit on there. It's quite heavy though, to be honest, but it's definitely better than the last one. And let me just put this stuff down. Now you can compare it to the old one. Here is the old one. So I mean, if this will focus. There we go. Not great. Obviously rust can be fixed, etc. I can always clean it, and there's a lot that can be done here. But this has been repaired before. Here you can see that brazing. So this whole thing is cracked before, all the way across here. And obviously, you know, this doesn't look great. But it is easier to use with these fittings, but it's fine. This means that in the next week or so, if all goes well, I'll be able to get the engine up and running. I'm super happy about that.
So now in the meantime, we've made our way to Simonstown and we're in the process of hauling out Crusader. And it's a really beautiful day for it. So this has been long overdue.
Right, Dave, so what are we doing?
Well, it's haul out time again, and there's lots to do, mostly the deck work. This was last done 2 years ago, and yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it was, but definitely worse than it should be. So there's more maintenance required on an ongoing basis. But yeah, lots of work to be done.
So today we'll be just basically going over the boat, cleaning it. The guys will come through with sprayers. They'll clean all of this up. The steel has been delivered. So there's a nice big sheet of steel here. There's some angle iron and other bits for other projects. So yeah, let's see how far we get. And you'll get all of this progress next week. So cheers from me, cheers from Dave. Bye guys.